Hello guys, a very happy good evening to one of you and very happy Deepavali to everyone. And I am before going to the video, I am so much sorry for not uploading the videos for the past 3 to 4 days because literally I had so much of throat infection, so I couldn't speak in a very loud manner, and while speaking also my infection was a little bit quite spready one, so that's why I couldn't speak in a very well manner. But now I am okay, and let us start our video. Okay, so for the past few days I have just analyzed so much interesting thing about the Pakistan as well as the Afghanistan issue, and due to this issue now a perfect ceasefire has been just came. But why this means how the ceasefire will just will be benefit for the India, or it will definitely de-escalate, or any negative aspect will come to the India. We will be just seeing about this. And as well as now I think so you would have seen about the Donald Trump's. So in his truth platform he just uploaded one of the stupid videos. So due to that stupid videos lot of protesters have been just increased. So because I think so before you would have seen about the George Floyd. So one of the black man while the police comes and arrests the person, literally during the time he couldn't breathe, so at the time he also just told I couldn't breathe. So literally after that black protest has been occurred against the American government, so a lot of things has been occurred. So similar to that now second protest has been occurring. It means more than millions of people are just protesting against the Trump. So why this protest has been occurred, we will be also seeing about that. Okay, and you can see about this one. So, and next thing is one of the most interesting thing about this one. You can see Chandrayaan 2 makes observation on the moon. Why this thing is so much important? It means not Chandrayaan 3, Chandrayaan 2. So, I think so you would have known about the solar flares and coronal mass ejection. So, due to that, how it affects the entire moon surface as well as how it affects the earth surface. So, why I am just talking about the moon surface means because in future definitely we are going to construct lot of which one buildings. It means science buildings and a lot of laboratories in the moon's area. So it means the moon is going to be the second home for the entire world. So this kind of observation is so much key important for the each and every space organization. Okay guys, see while the crackers sound is been hearing means don't consider, because today is Diwali, so that's okay. So and a lot of other interesting things also been occurred. And the fourth thing I just wanted to tell you is I think so you would have known about the PL-15 missiles. It means one of the Chinese missile. So now the DRDO scientists have just started to reverse engineer this one. Okay, so why it means why this PL-15 means I think so you can see when we compare this PL-15 missile with the Indian's missile, the PL-15 missile is in a superiority. It means for example just for analyzation means how to say means let us take this one. Okay, okay, an Apple laptop is a which one which you can it's a Acer laptop. Okay, so many people they might consider that Acer is equal to Apple, but it's so much it means different. But you can see this PL-15 let us consider as an Apple, and the Indian's laptop system, it means Indian missile let us consider Acer. So while we are just looking into the, it means while we are just seeing this Apple's, it means this PL-15 looks superiority. But for the why I am just mentioning the example means for this Apple the laptop each and every spare part, for example I am just telling, don't, it's not a real, for this Apple's each and every laptop where the spare part is coming from the Acer. Okay, so like the similarity only this PL-15 missile as well as the Indians Astra missile, lot of other quite variant good missile is been there. Okay, so we are also going to see about it. Okay, so okay guys, then without wasting time let us get started, and welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. Let us get started. Okay, the first thing you can see in the Doha, Pakistan and Afghanistan agrees on ceasefire. So why this Doha is so much important? I think so. It means not only this agreement, it means lot of agreement has been occurring in the Doha, especially in the Qatar area. I think so recently about the Israel and Hamas leader came into the Doha, and lot of problems, speculation has been just went, and I think so you would have known about each and everything. So during the time Pakistan and Afghanistan had agreed to ceasefire. So literally guys, Pakistan is one of the worst country I just wanted to mention to you, because each and every time it means Pakistan can't stand at all, but each and every time they will definitely blame the India. So even now recently the Asim Muni field marshal Asim Muni also just told we will just strike the India, because India, it means we will use the nuclear missile and will definitely strike India, because each and every weapons is being supplied by the Indians by the India to the Afghanistan. So due to that only Afghanistan is coming and protesting us. So you can see how much stupid mindset they have. So even if the pen falls down like this, India is the reason. Even the pens, it means even the pen like this turn, India is the reason. And this newspaper is turning, India is the reason. Each and every time the India is the reason. Even they are just going for one bathroom, India is the reason. Even they are just eating, India is the reason. Each and every time guys, negative aspect, and each and every time India only is in. So you can see how much bias there is. Okay, So definitely, if Pakistan agree this kind of ceasefire, means definitely that Trump's initiative might be big. It means 100%. I won't say it means it might be, because if this acceleration keeps on increasing, means definitely Donald Trump will come to the stage. It means come to the media and will tell anything negative about the Pakistan only. So it means. Instead of just turning down, they will just turn down. Okay, let us have a ceasefire, because if the Afghanistan started to attack the inside of the Pakistan, then definitely Pakistan can start. Okay, in the second point, means in the second man perspective, this agreement has been occurred as ceasefire. So what is the benefit to the India? So how does it benefit for the India? So now, because now the stability is there. Okay, if the stability is there, means definitely it will be a good thing, because if Pakistan and Afghanistan continuously fights, means definitely lot of infiltration activities will occur. It means within the Indian area, because the lot of Pakistani peoples, I'm not saying about the terrorists, or I'm not saying about the armed forces, the Pakistan people will definitely infiltrate into India, which causes a huge amount of disturbance. So you can see, while the Pakistan people comes in India, this will lead to a lot of problem, I think. And as well as we need to create a lot of camps. It means near the Pakistan as well as near the Indian area, and about the Pakistan of Kashmir. So here we need to, it means set up lot of camps, and lot of funds need to be transmitted, and foods, and lot of things will also be there. Okay. So when we compare about the third man perspective, you can see, guys, first man perspective is India and Pakistan and Afghanistan agreed a ceasefire. So second man perspective, what about the India's dealing? It means how India needs to see this point of view. So India, it means it means, how to say, means if the problems goes on escalating, means definitely India would consider a lot of other things. It means constructing a border camp or a little bit of like that kind of thing. Okay. So in third man perspective, how we need to analyze? We need to see about the geopolitical point of view. It means we need to see the India's point of view, Pakistan point of view, Afghanistan point of view, and Chinese point of view, and a lot of other point of view. Okay. So while we are just having an overlook, we can get a deeper information. So you can see, so in the third man perspective, how this thing will benefit to the entire world. So definitely you can see about the recent Afghanistan earthquake issue has been occurred, and in the Pakistan, so a lot of rare earth elements has been shipped to the to the America, and even now the field marshal, it means just speculated the nuclear triad will definitely launch to the entire India. So in this thing, you can see, when we are just coming a over point of view, you can see now if the nuclear missile is launched, means definitely will be so much problematic. So it means solving the entire Pakistan as well as the Afghanistan issue is the only thing to get resolved, because one side is fully a non-nuclear member, but the next side is entirely a nuclear member. So definitely, if the fight escalates, then definitely they will just turn the entire table towards the India. Okay. So this problem need to be resolved, and each and everybody now it's okay. Okay. So now we can just go to the next point of view. Go, the next thing you can see, Israel strikes Gaza, says Hamas fired acid troops. So now again the problem is will be going and escalating. So it's in my point of view, definitely the problem will be accelerated. It means accelerated means not in a hyperware like a war occurring. So it means this side 10 members will come and attack, this side 10 members will come and attack. So attacking from the both side will definitely occur. So it will just go on. Okay. So the next thing is, if you are living in Kerala, means please be sure you are safe, because you can see Mullai Periyar Anai, which means Mullai Periyar dam has been opened, and Idiki and Theni faces a rain havoc. So now you can see the intensifying northeast monsoon has just started to increase. So why this Idiki dam is so much important, means this Idiki dam is been a barrier for the both Kerala as well as the Tamil Nadu. So while this Idiki dam is been continuously open, means it will be so much problematic for the entire Tamil Nadu also, and for the Kerala also. Sorry guys, literally sorry. So my throat is paining, that's why. So okay. So I think so you can understand. So this need to be resolved, because now the rainfall has been so much increased. So in the future, definitely the rainfall won't occur. Okay. So next thing we can just go. Yes, one of the other stupid thing that Donald Trump has did is, you can see, Trump calls Colombia Petro an illegal drug dealer, announces to end the US aid. So literally, it means one of the worst president, because in the recent times, what the Donald Trump has did, I'll just show you the video. I think you would have already known about this video. This one. So you can see what is the dropping. So literally Donald Trump, he just thinks he is the king. Okay, so it means a king rule, because instead of being in a democracy, he is being just thinking I'm the superiority and I'm in a communism party, like that. In a king rule, I'm just being a king and I'm in the control of each and everybody. So like that, the Donald Trump used to think. So now this kind of problem is getting very. So it means he just took the fighter jet and dropped the shed things. It means the bathroom things against the person who protest against the Trump. Okay, so due to that, now the problem also been intensified. Okay, so now definitely lot of problem will be coming across the entire USA. So it means after definitely in this one is the first man perspective. In second man perspective, he will accept or he will reject. Okay, it means in first man perspective, we can just tell he did like this kind of thing against the Trump's protest. So in the first, you can see guys, suppose so in first man perspective, you can see what was the reason he just been, because he dumped, it means he dumped the bathroom things against the anti-Trump protesters. So in the first man perspective, this consider this negative. So positive, now the it means in the positive aspect how this will go. So definitely the Trump's protester will just, it means the Trump's, how to say, I mean the person who supports the Trump will get benefit by this. Okay, so now the benefit for the Trump will also be increased, because 50% people protest against the Trump, means 50% people will go towards the Trump, and now this kind of thing country, left wing and right wing has been created. So in second man perspective, what will happen? So he might come and tell to the world, definitely this is a AI generated fake video, or anybody hacked my video. It means they hacked and they only wanted to upload this video also, he might tell. But in the second perspective, the different version, he might also tell. So yes, I only uploaded a video, the person, it means I don't accept the person who protest against me, like that also he can just tell. Okay, so this is the second thing, means in the third man perspective, how we can just analyze. So it means in the combination of the first and second man itself, we can make an analysis. So instead of going to third man, so combination of first and second man process, how we can just analyze. So why this thing he has just did it? Because he just think he is the entire king and he rules the entire world, and about the tariff problem or about each and every problems. So now you can see each and everything has been accelerated. So in while analyzing the first and second man, so how we can make the proper solution? It means instead of going to third man, how we can just it means first and second man, combination of first and second man, how will this leads to the positive aspect as well as negative aspect. So while we just see in the positive aspect, if the peoples of the USA has accepted, it means okay, the Donald Trump is a legendary, means definitely the other future acceleration will also going on. Suppose even it means in the same thing, if it goes in negative aspective, definitely a re-election also might be occurred. It means the military will just come and take over the power, and definitely will just throw the Trump's policy, and Hillary Clinton will also come and place into the seat, and will continue the next term also. So this might happen. So in the third man perspective, what are the things that India can learn from this? Okay, so what are the things that India might learn from this? Definitely, if India need to learn, means especially the generation Z, okay, as well as how quickly the protest has been spreading, okay, by the social media. So what are the steps needed to be taken by the Indian government to control this kind of protest? Okay, if the protest has been spreading wide across, means for what are the government buildings that might be damaged, what are the shops, what are the buildings, public parts that might be damaged, so how we can control this? Okay, so because definitely guys, India will do a case study upon this. Okay, so while we are just doing a case study, we get a reference point. So so as we had a reference point, definitely it will good thing, so to detailedly it means discuss about the thing. So definitely in my point of view, so this problem, if it means how the Trump reacts to the peoples only, it will just go on. Okay, so if the Trump comes and said, yes, I only wanted to do it, who are the hell you are just protesting me, definitely the protest will go, it means in a lot of way, and lot of problems will also be occurring. So we need to just wait and see what kind of thing is been occur. Okay, so we can just go to the next thing. So I couldn't speak so much because literally I'm just sorry to again tell you, my throat is so much hurting now, that's it. So I think so you can see this one. So Chandrayaan 2 makes a first ever observation on a lunar space. So simple thing guys. So this is sun, this is moon, and you can see the coronal mass ejection, like this coronal mass ejection will occur. So due to that, lot of magnetic variation field and lot of solar fields will just come and affect the earth as well as the moon. So why it means this is a moon means you can see lot of dust particles and lot of soil particles will be. So during the time the coronal mass ejection, the magnetic field, the electric field will come and impact on the moon surface. So during that impact on the moon surface, the atoms and the molecules that has been placed in the ground level, it has just started to vibrate in a so much huge way. So due to that, lot of atoms came, it means a little bit above the surface, and we could find a dense structure of the air molecules. It means the soils air molecules in the above of the soils layer. Okay, so due to that a more amount of pressure has been created during the time. Okay, during the coronal mass ejection only this kind of thing has been occurring. So mainly they have observed three elements. One is sodium, potassium, and next one is argon. Why? Because these have low sublimation energy as well as the low binding energy. So due to that low energy, whenever we just supply a little bit of energy to this kind of molecules, this kind of elements, they easily gets up the energy and they just start to vibrate. And due to this three molecules, the pressure has been just increased so much. Okay, so it means for a minimum amount of time while the coronal mass ejection has been occurred, you can see total pressure increase in total pressure on the day side lunar exosphere. So due to the coronal mass ejection. Okay, so some people might ask what is the coronal mass ejection. It's a so much simple thing, guys. So it means how to say means suppose let us how to okay, let us think a balloon. Okay, so this is a balloon. So during the time you can see each and every balloon has an equal pressure on every side. So whenever it gets a small disturbance, it means when suppose you can see this is it's a small leak means what will happen, each and every and the air that is filled in the balloon will go outside. The same like that, the only the suns will be there. So the sun will be like this. So each and everything, the rotation field, the each and everything will be in a good way, and the magnetic field also will be a good thing. So instantly, suppose if they got any kind of little bit of opening, the mass which is present in the inside of the it means sun will definitely come out. Okay, so this is a kind of thing that has been coming in the so coronal mass ejection. So you might ask the question, why does it doesn't affect the earth? Yes, definitely it will affect the earth, but earth has lot of huge amount of earth's magnetic field. So due to the earth magnetic field, there are lot of solar rays and this kind of coronal mass ejection has been just stopped. So if this coronal mass ejection has been just so much increased, means definitely it will affect the satellites, the radar system, and the mobile phones, and each and every electronic items in the earth also. Okay, I think you got the point. So the next thing is you can see this one. PM to face Quad, BRICS and leader in the Asia next week. Oh wow! So this is the 47th meeting that has been going to occur. So definitely it's been such a quite interesting thing, because now the Trump has also just told he don't want to attend this kind of Asian summit if the China did not make a deal, and he also just told negative things about the China's export of the rare earth elements to the entire world. So this kind of thing has been just occurred. So now if the Trump comes and attends the Asian summit, mean definitely Modi will be there, Xi Jinping will be there, a lot of other world leaders also will be there. Okay, so during the time there definitely in my point of view Russians Vladimir Putin might also be purchased. It means be seen there. So we need just wait and see what kind of thing is occurring. So definitely there it means before seeing anything we have to just see the main agenda. So main agenda is financial cooperation. So definitely this Asians meeting is going to occur means about the financial cooperation, means definitely you can see now the world's GDP and also the world's political stability about the financial part we need to just see, because America has just stopped a lot of funds to the United Nations organization and WHO, World Health Organization, a lot of other organizations. So the entire USA has just stopped. So how we can just maintain this kind of financial stability, they will just see. And as well as they are going to talk about the Myanmar conflict, South China Sea conflict, and about the climate change also. So literally this climate change is usually going to reduce a lot of world GDP. So we need to just wait and see what kind of thing is going to occur. And the next thing you can see, now the Delhi's air turns very poor. Okay, so this kind of thing is so much problematic. So if you are just living in the Delhi means, please be sure that you are just fine and okay. Next thing, one of the main thing I just want to say. So you can see this one, record faculties, fatalities and arrests and surrenders and declared in the Maoist insurgency. So now recently guys, the Maoist insurgency and a lot of other this kind of thing has been significantly dropped. Okay, you can see this one. So in 2013, how much the activity was been like, you can see this map. And you can see now this, and you can see only so much has been just reduced. So literally we want to thank the entire Indian government for doing this kind of greatest thing for the entire India. Okay, so we need to just wait and see, because you can see guys, okay, each and every Maoist just came and surrender is okay thing, But what are the next thing the government need to do? Because we need to give the education for them, and we also need to support them. It means instead of again taking the weapons, we need to provide the loans as well as any kind of little bit of business, and we also need to continuously monitor them. Suppose there might be some people, for example, if 100 persons comes and surrender, in the 10 people will definitely have the mindset. So we need to do any kind of thing negative about the entire government. So 90% they will be as a people itself, but they will also get the required money. So this money might be used by this 10% to bring a negative aspect for the entire government. They might also purchase any kind of weapons, and they will do any kind of negative thing. So we need to continuously monitor them, and we need to improve their lifestyle. And because why they have just came against the government, first we need to prioritize that one. So after analyzing of the thing, we need to provide a good education. It means education infrastructure to that, not the persons or the people, to that area. Okay, to the area. And as well as while we are just educating the female students or female humans, definitely the area will be improved, as well as the country will also get in a developed phase. Okay, so guys, then that's it for this today's video, and I hope so you will have liked this video. And let me see you in the next video, guys, and I'll just be coming in the next good way in the next time. Okay, then see you guys in the next video. Then tada, bye bye, have a good day.